This is a video of me installing some vinyl peel and stick floor tiles. These are going in our laundry room. First thing I'm doing is scraping up the paint, overspray, and drywall compound. So for my installation, I'm going to measure out 6 1/4 from the wall. 6 1/4 inches again. And I'm just going to draw a line down this level here. And that'll be where I start the floor from the wall. That's where I'll line up the point here on this line. So I've done the layout work. I've got the markings off the back wall, and based on my calculations, it should be that I got super lucky. Well, I should have full tile here, the full tile all the way down there, and then I've got 6 1/4 measured off of this wall here. You see that black line? And the reason why I did that is I want equal amount of tile to be on this side and off of that side, so it should be that they're exactly equal. Under the cabinet here, it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not too ugly. And then over here where the washer and dryer are gonna be, it doesn't really matter because it's underneath the washer and dryer. So plan is it'll look good here. I'm not sure, it'll be whatever it is, and over here it doesn't matter. After you watch this video, you should check out one of my other videos about putting this pipe fence in. The link will be up in the top right, so please watch this pipe fence video next. Thanks. So now I'm gonna put down this primer. The instructions for the flooring said put down a primer. Didn't specify a brand or a type, so this is what I found. Henry's 336 self-stick tile primer. And of course the instructions on the flooring say follow the instructions on the primer. And the instructions on the primer say follow the instructions on the flooring. So basically, you gotta figure it out for yourself and nobody has to explain anything to you. So hopefully we can figure this out. It does say to apply with a bristle brush or a short nap roller. So I'm gonna use a short nap roller. It's pretty thin stuff, I think. It'd be pretty easy to put too much on. I mean, once you get the roller wet with this stuff, it seems to last forever. I gotta reach over there and grab the camera before I pick myself out of here. Directions say let it dry at least an hour, and I'll start laying some tile. The primer is dry. It almost looks like it's not here. Maybe the concrete is a little bit darker color and it does feel a little bit smoother. Hopefully the primer does something. But I'm ready to put the first vinyl tile down. Let's see what happens. Feels kind of sticky. It's supposed to be pressure sensitive adhesive, meaning like the more you press it down, the more it sticks. So now I'm gonna try to reach around this camera and put this in without screwing it up. And point up to that line. And let's see what happens. And I'm gonna hit the tripod. And it sticks. I haven't even run the roller over it and it's down there pretty good. So I think a lot of people, when they're saying this stuff doesn't stick, it's because they're not following all the steps of cleaning, of scraping the floor, cleaning properly, putting the primer down. Maybe they're not using a roller. First tile good. Let's keep on moving. All right, so I think my plan is gonna be to Put the whole tiles in first, get those lined up, make sure I've got the feel going well, and then come back in and put the small pieces in first. I think that's the plan. Or maybe it shouldn't be. Because if I did that, it might come back where like each piece is like little gaps and stuff, then I gotta move this entire field to make it work. So scrap that. The plan is gonna be to put the small pieces in as we go. I've never done self-adhesive tile, but I've done a lot of ceramic tile, so I do have experience. It's not like direct experience, but I've got enough experience that I could like lie on my resume if I need to. Beautiful! One thing about it, if anyone ever gets down on their hands and knees and looks at the laundry room floor, you can ask them what the hell's wrong with them. So I got this roller here. I'm gonna use it to apply even pressure to the tile. Make sure that the pressure sensitive adhesive is fully pressurized to the concrete. Doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. So we'll roll this out, and then we'll do our own little test to see if the stuff actually comes up. So first of all, this is something you never do with flooring, right? You never like be able to get your finger underneath it, but so I can't lift this up with my finger. So all those people on the internet who said this stuff didn't stick, they must not have done the right prep work. Let's keep on moving. I sent my wife and my oldest daughter to the store to go find some flooring. And they could come back with the most complicated stuff they could find, I guess. This 7-inch peel and stick octagonal vinyl tile. I don't know what's wrong with like sheet vinyl, but at least they did the selections and not me. Looking good so far. Please subscribe. I think it would really suck to do a large space with these, because this kind of takes forever. I need an assistant. I need to pull my kids out of school and make them work on the farm, putting in flooring. I'm gonna measure from the wall on each side and see if it's going this way or this way, make sure we're on track. So we got 31 1/8. And over here we got 31 1/4. This is a pretty small room, so 1/8 of an inch difference is not a big deal. If this is a bigger room, like a kitchen or living room, we need to fix that right away. I just don't want it to get worse. What we don't want is to be like 1/8 of an inch off here, 1/4 inch there, 3/8 there, 1/2 inch at the door. Because a 1/2 inch would look terrible, 1/8 inch nobody's ever gonna notice. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line a couple tiles away and make sure that this doesn't get any worse. And because I'm lazy, instead of measuring, I'm just gonna direct mark it. So I got these two tiles here and I'm gonna mark it off. So I put in more tile. If you look, you can see the pencil drawing that was in the previous shot. And it lines up perfectly now with that pencil line. So my error hasn't gotten worse. One thing I've learned is it's best to go straight across. Originally I was kind of like doing it a diagonal, working my way this way, but that seems to create errors. So I think it's best to go straight across and then you make sure that it remains straight and everything fits good. So that's the way I'm gonna do the rest of this. If you're enjoying the video, or you're learning something, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. and comment down below. All these things really help the channel. All right, so this piece of cabinet trim went all the way to the floor, and I need a spot to get the tile underneath it. So I use this oscillating saw and a scrap piece of tile as a spacer, and I just cut the piece of molding, and now we got a piece of tile, and it fits right under there, and it looks like this piece of trim was installed after the tile. They see me rolling, they're hating, patrolling, trying to catch me tiling dirty, 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 trying to catch me tiling dirty. The adhesive doesn't really stick until you put some good pressure on it. So it's there, but it can be moved. This little pry bar is pretty handy to do like a final adjustment. All right, time to put in the last piece. Floor is done. I just gotta go get some quarter round trim. I'll put a coat of primer on that and a coat of finish, and then I'll nail it on, patch up the holes, and one more coat of paint, and this job will be finished. So I'll catch y'all when I'm working on the trim. Thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Comment down below if you like the project, if you got any questions. Take care, God bless. Thanks for watching.